A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Going deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. It's an option to the left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. They're going play action. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. He's got Harrison. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Calvin Austin on the return. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Play action, Fields. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. Jukes one defender, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught, and he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. It is cut left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there. Looking for his wide receiver there.
4th down coming up. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction, it takes tremendous intuition, and then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
That's the end of one. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at second and pretty short. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it's second down coming up. Setting up a throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Fields on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers first down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Off play action, it's Fields. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession. Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The tight end gets it on the fake. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the Cardinals electing to try another 2-point conversion. Oh, getting creative for 2 here. Wide receiver on the run. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Freiermuth there to bring it in. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And the Cardinals grab it.
Boy, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. From the gun, McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 37. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Wide open, downfield, got it! And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him on the slant. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals driving ahead. Third and long for him here. He puts some air under this one, deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest of the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese pass. But what?
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Field throwing here. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Caught by Freiermuth. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, Fields. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Another throw for Fields. Pass caught, 9-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Has it in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, it's Murray. He lets a heater go deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And the Steelers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Austin. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Pass taken in by Fryermuth. He's got room to roam here. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. Play action, Fields. Complete out to the right. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Pickens, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
The run nets the 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down. And he's tackled for a short gain. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. And they'll pitch it out to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie this game up. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here comes Austin. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's been a thrilling game. And ball at the 33 for 1st down. Kyler throwing here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one's caught along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Arizona! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Chased out to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Somewhat surprising interception there, Brock. You don't see nearly as many of those on shorter, safer throws like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Coordinators and coaches offensively look for layups, Kate. You like basketball, right? They look for layups, easy, gimmies. And in the short field, that usually is the case, but not against a defense like this, and not a defense that has the awareness of what they're trying to do.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Getting out to his left. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Ooh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Setting up the screen. And he's blocked down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He's back to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Steelers losing by 7. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he turns a little room into a gain up to the 17. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one ends up a gain of 6. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw it. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Throwing now. Catch made by Austin. He's at the 30. The 10. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Here he is to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Looking to throw. It is caught. Left side. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. Well, they're going to face fourth down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down. Setting up to pass. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. One final shot here. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.